Hey guys, so today we're going to be doing a cooking video. Now, I don't know how this is going to work out. I'm trying my best here, but if you've ever had the rolled up ice cream, that's kind of what I'm going for, but with eggs. So, I have all my ingredients here, and I'm going to give you kind of a step-by-step process on how you do it. So, these are all my ingredients. I have cheese, onions that you put on like a burger, fried onions. I have ham, like lunch meat ham, and pepperoni. So you're gonna start off by cutting it all up, and you're gonna wanna make sure they are in small pieces. You don't want them to be big, because if they're bigger than like this much or so, then they might get stuck or they just overpower the actual egg of the meal. So yeah, like I said, you're gonna start off. And make sure you wash your hands before. I totally did. I'm gonna go wash my hands. I will be right back, but if you guys want to do this, you can pause here. Okay, so now that we have clean hands, don't have to worry about giving my brother the China virus or something. I don't know. We don't have to worry about giving him a virus or a sickness. I'm not sick. I promise. I had my whole entire first shot of COVID. So, like I said, you're just going to cut it up into small little chunks. That way they're perfect for egg size, not plopping in your mouth size. Make sure you really get down in there. Salami or whatever this is, pepperoni, it can be really tough sometimes. So you have to be careful actually cutting it, that you get all the way through. Luckily, this is my last little bit of cutting for the pepperoni. Just have to cut a couple technically vertical lines because I already did the horizontal. But yeah, we're literally just cutting it up. And I'm not going to be eating this. My brother is, and I'm going to try to film his reaction, see how he likes it. Hopefully he'll like it. I tried. Well, I'm going to try hard. So after you cut it up, this is what mine look like. They're just, I'm going to talk about that. Don't talk about that. So mine are just in little pieces. Now this is a big flat piece, but you can obviously tear it up. And I just have them in little squares like this one that you can see. Not too big, not too small. Perfect for egg size. Next, you're gonna cut up the ham. I folded it to make it easier to cut. And you're gonna do this, you're gonna do what you did with the pepperoni. You're just gonna cut it up, and yeah, you're just gonna cut it up vertically and horizontally, and it should make little squares. So, yeah. Luckily, the ham, which is what I'm using here, is a lot easier, but we didn't have any sausage, so too bad. But it's really easy, and you're just cutting it into little squares. That way it can perfectly fit in, but you also have to be careful when you fold it, because it'll also make some bigger squares, like two of them looped together. So you're gonna wanna be careful. Also make sure you're careful cutting. Knives are a little silly sometimes. So yeah, you're just gonna cut it like it's normal food. Now you're gonna twist it. I'm gonna move this to the end, and yeah, you're just literally going to cut it the opposite way that you just did. And when you do that, be really careful. Go. And doing this might be, depending on what way you start with, it'll be harder on one of them because you're going a longer distance, like with the knife. So it's a little harder and makes it a lot more of a mess, but that's okay. But I recommend doing that with the second one. That way, when you do it, it at least moves away the squares. So, yeah. And this doesn't seem too hard to make so far, but I don't know how it's going to be actually trying to cook with the rolled up thing. To do that, I'm using a skillet. Mine goes right on top of my oven, which is really nice. But, yeah. You're just going to cook with your skillet. Try to make it even heat all the way across when you do it, though. So, I'm going to move the camera. These are all of my toppings. You have cheese, pepperoni, you have ham, and you have the fried onions. So the fried onions, if you haven't had them before, they're pretty good. I mean, I don't like them on burgers, but they give a kind of a savory taste. So next, you're actually gonna have to crack your eggs, and luckily, it's like normal scrambled eggs. You do not have to take out the whites or the yolks. So it's a lot easier. And yeah, so we're gonna break it open. We're going to let it all out. No shell. Then you're going to move that to the side. Then you're gonna do the other one. Ew, what is that? Get out of there. Don't know you. There seems to be something in here. I don't know what it is, but I do not like it, and I'm going to try to get it out. No! There we go. There we go. I don't know what that was, but I did not like it. So now we're going to do it again. And yeah, so after you do that, you're going to want to take the eggs and throw them away or in the sink. And after you break open eggs, you always wash your hands. So I'm going to wash my hands and then we'll do the next bit. So for this next part, this is a little bit on the easier side, but all you have to do, you're going to go into your little special clothes and you are going to get a whisk. Any whisk is fine. This way you can mix it all together. Now I'm going to do the satisfying part. I'm going to break the yolks. I know sometimes people like that, so here they are. Ooh, they don't even spread apart to the egg. So yeah, yolks officially broken. So I'm going to put you back. That way you can see me. Okay, and yeah, now you're just going to, you're not going to want to stir because that just moves it around. You're going to want to do this. You are going to want to take your hands and just rub side to side. As you can see, instead of it moving around and just going in front of it, this way it kind of blends it up in a way. So you're just going to keep stirring until it's like a completely looks solid liquid. And after that, you're going to take this, your whisk, you're going to put it to the side. There we go. And then here's the like kind of difficult part. You're going to scrape in all of your toppings. Be careful the egg does not splash out. That's probably likely to happen. It's never happened to me, but it could. So also though, let me just say in advance, I have never done this before. This is a completely new recipe for me. I'm just guessing my way through it. So we're gonna see how it goes, make sure it gets cooked. If we need any help, we'll call in the big bro, who is also the one eating this, because I'm not a fan of eggs. Unless they're like scrambled, then they're okay. But as you can see, I'm adding in all of the toppings. And you're gonna be very, very careful putting them in though. Like I said, you do not want a lot of them to fall off because that just makes a bigger mess to do. And then you also can't really use it for the egg because that would be disgusting. So after you get it all off, you're going to put the knife and the other thing to the side. And as you can see, this does not look very appetizing so far. It literally looks like it just came out of me. So we're just going to mix it in. And this is the part, you're not going to go super quick. You're going to put it in, then twist, and then pull it out. And you're going to keep doing that wherever there's like untouched pieces. And as you can see, it's like a galloping like horse or something. It's moving along, but twisting. Or it's like, it's moving along, it's still doing the job. And once they're all like sunk into the water, then you're going to kind of do it a little faster. You're going to mix it up. I might need to add some more egg. Hey, are you good with 2 eggs, step bro? Or do you want 3?
I don't care.
I'm gonna have to give you 3. Okay, so I started off with 2, but I added way too many toppings. So now it's literally just the toppings in there. It's like toppings and water. It's kind of disgusting. So we're gonna get a new egg. Here we go. We're gonna break it open. Boom. Then I'm going to close it. Wash your hands again. Okay, and while I mix this in, you're gonna wanna start prepping your oven. So, yeah, like I said, I have the cool thing. I'm gonna do them both on like low. Okay, so I have that cool thing. I'll show you. So I have one of those cool things where it is like your own skillet that you can move around. So, yeah, you can put it right on the oven and it's really nice. I recommend you guys look at those because they're really, really nice to have. So, yeah, I'm probably going to do all the cooking on this side because it's more over the burner. But, yeah, so we're going to go back. And now I got to mix in this extra egg. So, yeah, that's kind of not fun. That might be cool. Look at that, I got the egg yolk. That's actually a really good way to get out your egg yolk. Just let it go into the whisk. It has to be a rubber whisk though, and it works. Oh my gosh, TikTok life hacks. So now you're just gonna make sure everything is kind of mixed in. I don't have TikTok, but you're gonna make sure everything is mixed in, kind of fared around, and now, ooh. It's like all egg white. We need to mix it more. I might have used too small of a bowl. It's not fun. So from the looks of it, all of the egg yolk is on the sides and all of the egg white is on the middle, which is not fun. But we're just gonna keep mixing. And yeah, so I want to keep mixing until it looks like it's a solid liquid, because this is not a solid liquid at all. This is quite the opposite. Actually, it's just liquid with a bunch of solids. Looks like throw up. But yeah, we're just going to mix it until it's like a juice. That sounded weird. So once it's as good as it's going to get, all the solids just sink down to the bottom. Okay, we're gonna move over to the cooking station. So, how am I gonna do this? Will this work? All right, I'm sorry about the switcheroo, but we're gonna have to. If I do this, you guys can see the skillet, right? Yeah, perfect. See? Life hacks. So, now I'm going to use my liquid, and I'm going to put on gloves for this because I don't feel like burning myself today. So, yeah, this might get really hot. So this is where you're going to need another item, but the next item is just a small thing, even though it's kind of the thing that kind of shapes up this whole entire meal. So you're going to need, it's like a cake piece. Oh no, where did it go? There it is. So if you've ever had rolled up ice cream, this is kind of the tool they use. They cut it up and then they scrape it. So I'm going to try to do that with 2 gloves. Actually, you don't need gloves. It's not that hot. So you're going to mix it up once more. You guys probably can't see what I'm doing, but I am mixing it up. And I'm sorry if the video is really bad, but you guys will get to see the cooking, which I think is more important than actually watching me just bleh. So, let's see, so you guys can see that. Ew. Okay, so you probably can't hear it, but there is a sizzle already, which is good. So we're gonna scrape it all out on there. And this is like rolled up egg. Instead of rolled up ice cream, it's rolled up egg. Very, very healthy compared to ice cream at least. So once that's all out, Move that to the side, and you're gonna want to. Ew, that's all egg white. You know what? Oh well.
Gotta be plastic.
Huh?
Because that'll scratch. It's gotta be a plastic spatula.
Oh, my bad. We're gonna let that cook, sizzle up. We don't have any.
Yeah,
Where's the plastic spatula? Hurry, I need you.
it's
Right.
in the thing next to the knife block, knife block.
That's too big. Oh well, this is what I got. So, as you can see, I have my giant spatula, and now we need to move all of this around. Make sure that's evenly spread apart. This is nothing like rolled up ice cream, but
That's because it's egg.
I'm trying my best, okay? I'm not the one.
Am I the one eating this?
Yep. So, we're just gonna let that simmer down. And now,
Simmer down, it's egg.
I know what I'm doing. So then you're just gonna kind of, I'm gonna talk about that. Then you're just gonna take it, you're gonna kind of, I'm making a mess. Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to clean. So you're just gonna scrape it all to the middle. Ooh, that's different. So you're gonna move it to the middle. You're gonna kind of move it around. You're gonna do as much as you can of moving it. Because this is kind of like scrambled. All of it's falling off the side. So we're just gonna move it around. So the best we can do right now, we're just gonna move it so it's a big rectangle like they do with rolled up ice cream, if you've seen that on YouTube. If not, you really should. And yeah, so it's a big flat rectangle right now. Rectangles are flat, I know that. So we're gonna let that cook for a couple seconds. Okay, now we're gonna bring it all back to the middle again. We're winging it. Winging it with Logan. I don't know if I would eat this, depending on how it looks at the end. That's the only way I'd eat it, if it looks real at the end. Maybe I'll try it. I don't know. I don't want to get poisoned. Poisoned by his own cooking. I'm definitely not Stove's Kitchen or something. I don't know. Okay, so we're going to kind of spread it out again. Oh my gosh. So this is definitely not working as I intended. So we're just going to bring that all in the middle. And dang it. So we're just going to bring it all to the middle. Make sure that's all yummied up. Okay, you can smell the cooking now. So it seems to be okay. So right now it just looks like scrambled eggs. So I don't know if this is actually gonna like harden into a flat piece, but we're gonna do, oh my gosh, I hate using rubber. Can I use a rubber pan in a, it's not working. Okay, it looks like we just made scrambled eggs. Because we can't use metal on it. So, okay, well, that seems to be as much as we're gonna get. Gonna keep cooking it for a while. Make sure it all gets edible. Last time I checked, burnt does not mean edible. So, there we go. So it's definitely not doing what I wanted. This is great. It's gonna be a huge mess to clean up for a very, very bad breakfast. I think it all messed up when I used rubber, because it all sticks to it. So we're just going, yeah, it looks like we're making scrambled eggs. This did not work at all. I wish I could do rolled up ice cream. So, okay. We're just gonna So it looks like we're about done. So we're gonna get a plate. Go. Looks like it's just scrambled eggs.
That's good.
It's not rolled up though. It's because the plastic is pulling it apart.
I'll be back.
No one cares. So I think we're done here. Yeah. That looks pretty done, right? Oh, I hear some more sizzling though. Sizzling means it's not done. Okay, now it's doing what we normally cook. After this, I'm just gonna go watch some television. I don't know about this. If you guys try this, I'm gonna have to put in the description to make sure you actually watch the video before. Or make sure you, watch the video before you try to cook it. Or else you'll end up with this. So I got my plate. And I think we're done here. Brayden, come to the table. So, alright, well, we'll show the end of it. We'll show his reaction. And if you guys wanted rolled up ice cream, then go to the mall. Not here. This will not work. Oh yeah. There we go. There we go. We've got our nice plate of eggs. So now we're going to turn off the burners. Okay. And so we got our nice... I did not just do that. So we got our nice plate of eggs. I wouldn't say nice, I'd say disgusting. Because I didn't know we couldn't use metal. Oh well. So... hopefully that won't burn. Let's just say, don't try this with that kind of griddle. It doesn't work very well. Brayden! Looks like my tester ran away. Brayden. Come on, you gotta come try. Someone doesn't want to try it.
No.
Come on. I made them for you. You asked for them. So, don't want to waste food.
Okay.
I need to put some extra cheese on top. Make it look all pretty. So, to kind of finish this off, there we go. I'm going to add a little more. Oh! Oops. So we're just going to add some cheese. So it's mostly cheese, but oh well. And my brother normally likes it with some hot sauce. So we'll get him some ghost pepper and garlic. Yum.
Just ghost pepper.
Okay. No garlic. So we got his ghost pepper, flamin' hot sauce. And let's go. In the pocket that goes. Brayden, come to the table. You only have to take one bite. If you don't like it, so be it.
What the hell is that?
You're not mom, and Laura's probably gonna watch this. Don't be mean.
No, I'm not going on camera. I need a fork.
So yeah, we're gonna see how he likes this. And you probably need your hot sauce. Got him. So we're gonna see how he does. Not too bad. Well, it seems edible. So yeah, thanks guys for. There's plastic? There's not plastic. Well, anyways, I'm not a very good chef. Thank you guys for watching this video, and bye guys.